Hello, Laura. We've had to move because it's so busy inside the occupation.
Just like a normal day at the library would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here we are in the garden, which the Friends put together, raised the funds to put together, so that is not appreciated at all. Heaven knows what's going to happen to that. Nobody's covered that. The one thing they have told us, again, about these so-called neighbourhood libraries is they will have no staff. No staff. Nobody to help people. But in their own report to Cabinet, they made, in fact, a very good list of the people who would suffer from an unstaffed library. That's what they called them, unstaffed libraries. That list included toddlers, young children, mothers with families, pregnant women, disabled people, older people, people on low incomes, people who don't speak English. Every kind of vulnerable person in this borough can't just walk into a library, use a self-service machine and use a computer to do everything they might need to do. They need staff to help them. So all these people, according to Lambeth's own document, will be disadvantaged, and it is not possible to mitigate these effects in the unstaffed libraries. Now, because of the pressure, they're now starting to say, oh, but there will be staff. There'll be somebody on a reception desk, I gather, which is not exactly quite what we mean when we talk about helping an unemployed person who's forced to go online to claim his benefits, who has no idea how to use a computer and is positively frightened to do so. I don't think a receptionist is quite going to have the time to do that kind of thing, or to run a rhyme and wriggle club for toddlers, or to help the old people get together their knitting club, or all the huge number of voluntary activities which are now carried out depend on staff to get them sorted and organised. And wow, everything... Is that us? No.
I hope not.
On top of that, if you just have to go into a library, which these councillors clearly never do, you'll see the people at the desk. There's a constant traffic to and from the desk. They're helping old ladies sort out their gas bills over the phone. They're sorting out disputes about who gets the right to use this computer at 2 o'clock. They are, dealing with inquiries about, I need to find out about butterflies for my homework, I don't know what to do. Again and again and again, they are working all the time helping people. And if the alternative is self-service machine in the corner and somebody on a reception desk who's also doing reception for the gym, I don't think that's good enough. We need staff. It's quite clear we need staff, and the offer is not staff at all.
Is there anything else about the way Lambeth Council have conducted themselves that...
Oh, shall we do the gym though? Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
On top of all this at the Carnegie, and there's another building, the Minette, they're actually going to install a gym, a fee-charging gym. So a space that's been used for over 100 years for free activities for all kinds of people all day has suddenly become a groovy sort of place that you have to pay to use, and is of no use to the toddlers, the babies, the old people, the people I've just listed. All the people who need libraries most need a gym least. And strangely enough, even the people who are into gyms don't need a gym round here. There are plenty of gyms already. So what on earth are they playing at? And there's more. This is a gorgeous, beautiful Grade 2 listed building. Somebody's going to come blundering in, building partitions, putting in showers, doing Lord knows what, installing a gym in this gorgeous building. And the final thing is a third insult or injury. The idea of a gym is so unpopular, so wildly unpopular. The survey was done in 2014 about what people wanted in this library. They had a list of 17 things. A gym came way at the bottom. The only thing that was less popular was selling off the building. And if a gym is installed here, it will certainly fail. And then Lambeth, we rather think, will say, oh, we did try to keep it open. We've got no choice but to sell it. So all the things that people said they wanted least are right there in the programme for this library. So unpopular is the idea of this gym that in fact Lambeth set up a sort of rather peculiar group which is awfully Lambeth connected, which they are calling the Local Community Trust, and nobody else is calling the Local Community Trust. And even this little bunch of puppets are saying, we don't want a gym at any price. So, but Lambeth is insisting, no, you've got to have a gym whether you want one or not. And so the latest idea is they dig out the basement to put a gym in there, because it's the only way anybody will dream of accepting it. So they're going to hollow out an enormous basement in a Grade 2 listed building. We don't know what the foundations are like. It's on a slope. It clearly was not built in the first place with this in mind. If it was suitable for a basement, I dare say they would have built one in the first place. Lord knows what they're going to find when they go down there. I would imagine they're talking about millions of extra costing to build this silly gym that nobody wants and everybody vehemently opposes. So this tells you something about how Lambeth conducts itself with its people. It calls itself the Cooperative Council. I laugh every time I see it, except I feel like crying. They are in fact the pig-headed, non-listening council. They come down from on high with crazy ideas. Everybody says, no, this is crazy, don't do it. And they say, yes, we will, yes, we will. That is basically the Lambeth method of consultation.
Thanks, Laura.
Okay? All right, anything?
I wish I could, yeah, thank you.